guys, this is Delilahs Spiritual Spot and I am Delilah Rose. We're going to have fun today. So I'm going to use these mood tarots which have funky sayings on them because, you know, life is heavy all the time. So I want us to just have a little fun and some levity. So we are going to choose which golden girl are you? Are you Rose? Are you Blanche? Are you Dorothy? Or are you Sophia? So let's check that out. Now, pay no attention to the tarot card delineation, okay? Because we are just picking your personality type. What attracts you, or who attracts you from the Golden Girls? So pile 1, 2, 3, or 4 piles today, not 3. So I'll let you marinate on that, and we'll take this opportunity to say please like, share, and subscribe. Also check out my blog and podcast at Delilahs Spiritual Spot.com. And let's get ready to do this. I'll move these cards aside. Actually, no, I won't. Excuse me. I'm beside myself here because we're going to actually have a lot of fun doing this. So let's see what the tarot has to say. And these are called the Mood Tarot. I believe I have a walkthrough of these on my channel. If I didn't post it, I will post it because these cards are so much fun. And again, life is serious and I want to have us a good time. Now these cards are interesting because they're made of plastic, so they'll never lose their shape. They're very slippery and they can be sanitized, which is necessary during this time. So we'll put these cards aside, right, so we can focus on our piles. So here we have Rose. Now I may be obsessed with the Golden Girls, so kind of know a lot about the series. So we have Rose here. Now Rose is the fun-loving farm girl. She's a little bit eccentric, but Rose has a very competitive streak, and she has a mean streak when provoked. If you ever watched the episode where she's bowling or the dancing episode, yeah, Rose is a spitfire when she needs to be. So here's Rose. Treat yourself. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, Rose is gonna make some money here. So this is the 7 of Pentacles here. Sorry, I had to count. The 7 of Pentacles, Helicopter Parent of the Year Award. Wow, and another Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles. And he's the sugar daddy. Top boy of devil cats. So I mean, this is fun. These cards are fun. But what I'm saying, what Rose is saying here, and you see what's so funny is she has the Page of Cups. So she is beginning her journey, her emotional journey of getting it together. And part of her getting it together is getting her money straight. So actually, if you chose Rose, this is a great energy, because those of you who chose her, you're working on your money. You're working on your emotional state to get your money right. So preparing for a good job, preparing a business adventure, and just preparing for your future. And this is wonderful because you're cultivating your money. Don't forget to take care of your emotional needs, and you're gonna be sitting on top of the world here. You are the sugar daddy, Rose. Let's go to pile 2. Pile 2, we have Blanche. Racy Blanche Devereaux. She actually has the 5 of Pentacles here. So the 5 of Pentacles is about losing money. It's weathering some losses here financially. And And let's see what Blanche's card says. The Three of Wands. I definitely better pee before this trip, because there's some financial loss here that's going to need a recovery period of getting your finances back on track. He's leaving behind these Two of Wands because they no longer serve him, and he is moving on to greener and better pastures where he's going to cultivate his new life. Blanche girl, because of the loss, it was the big loss here. It was a Tower moment. I mean, this card says, bam, biatch. That tower was full of black mold and cocaine thieving ghost anyway. Blanche didn't need this. She didn't need this relationship. She didn't need the losses it caused, and she is moving on to better pastures. And here we have the Page of Cups. I must be tripping again. Noob of crybabies. So Blanche is starting over. The relationship she was in no longer served her. It actually gave her a financial loss. So this person was a burden on you financially. You're moving on to greener pastures here. You're leaving what no longer serves you. So that relationship is in the dust. And you're just starting your journey into figuring out who you are and who you want to become. And this is for Blanche. And this is pile 2. So we'll put this aside. Now we go to pile 3. I believe this is Dorothy, our spicy school teacher Dorothy, who, like her mother, always has a sharp tongue. She's hit Rose a few times. Here's Dorothy, turned down for what? That is definitely her personality. This 10 of Cups. Dorothy is the epitome of this. You know, especially that saying. She has never turned down. She is always turned up. She's always ready to get into a tussle, much like her mother Sophia. She's very feisty, very confrontational. Dorothy here with the 7 of Cups. If you think about in terms of all the Golden Girls, she kind of has it more together than anyone else. She is fun-loving. She is serious. She is spicy. She's rational. She has her emotions in check. But Dorothy is haunted by Stan. Stan always makes a comeback, doesn't he? I mean, she almost married him at least once or twice in the show. And there was countless times where they kept like having booty calls with each other because they were just drawn together. It was her bondage. It was what kept her bound, but it was her own doing because she never cut that cord properly. This card says it's all fun and sex games until you have to pee, which I find hysterical. This 7 of Cups, yeah, but which one of these will leave me the least fucked? I mean, come on. And this turned down for what card? So Dorothy is doing it, and I love that with these cards, she is sitting on the moon because she did get rid of Stan. She realized that was the cord she needed to cut finally and move on into a better relationship where she married Blanche's uncle, who happened to be rich, by the way. So not only was she fulfilled emotionally, she was fulfilled financially as well. She found her life partner or her soulmate. Now we move on to Sophia, possibly or arguably my favorite character. She has the 3 of Wands here. I love that she has binoculars in here because Sophia is nosy. Here we have Sophia the Chariot, and I love her as the Charioteer because she is always in control and very controlling. She always took over the scene or the situation on the show. That's very much her personality. He says, meet my kitties with titties, Uber and Lyft. I mean, this is probably something she would say, Brad the manager. The High Priestess card. She sat in that position. They all came to her for advice. You know, she had stories for days about back in Sicily. And she kind of just had a feel or a knack for what was going on in the house. Because she was so nosy. And this says, follow your fart, trust your butt. The High Priestess. I mean, please. I love these cards. Finally, we have Queen Bish of the Devil Cats. And if this is not Sophia, I don't know what is. Sophia is this Queen of Pentacles. She's sitting on her throne, which is the house. Sophia was never lacking because she got money and stuff from Rose, Blanche, and Dorothy. I mean, she was a hustler. I mean, she took that trip to Italy behind Dorothy's back on Blanche's or Rose's credit card, and unbeknownst to anyone else in the house. This says, I wonder if I can eat this. And I just love this feel for Sophia too. So if you chose Sophia or Pile 4, this is your cards of the day. And I hope you enjoyed this. This was just a fun way to switch things up. And we'll do fun things like this. I also have RuPaul's Drag Race cards. I am getting the Star Trek cards. So I plan to do themes like this for whenever we need to lighten the mood. For some reason, I'm feeling heavy. And I know it's not just me. There's many people who can feel who are empathic and can feel the nonsense that's going on in the world. It's overwhelming sometimes, so we have to do fun things like this and have a break. So this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot. I hope this was fun for you. This was fun for me. I'm going to continue to play with my cards, and I'll see you tomorrow, the 16th, for your pick a card. And if I didn't mention it, this is for September 15th. Thank you.